Hey, what's up, Canes fans? It's your boy Nitty. Reflection of the game yesterday against Ball State. I mean, you know, beat down. Yeah, that's what we expected, right? That's what you're supposed to do against a Ball State team, right? But there's a couple things that I think a lot of Canes fans probably thinking about that, to me, we got to get fixed. Running game. The running game in the first half was non-existent. We didn't have a running game. I think at the half we had 22 yards rushing. That's not going to get it in the teams that we got coming up. I'm not saying that we shouldn't beat these teams easily, but you're going to have some balance, because now you got three games that Cam Ward has for defense coordinators to study. His tendencies, what he's like to do, he throws across his body. Like, how can we get him in a position where he can make mistakes? We kind of saw a little bit in the Ball State game where Cam was a little off, wasn't as accurate, like in that first quarter. To me, it felt like he was pressing. We didn't have a running game going. All right. So what do you think teams are going to probably try to do? I don't know. I mean, hell, if you put everybody in the box, he'll probably eat you up, right? I don't know. We'll see. Better competition will be able to put people in the box, lock up man to man, right? And force him to, make the throw, which, I mean, so far he's proven that he can do that. But I just think that you got to have balance, man. If we gonna make a run at this thing, we gotta have running game for all 4 quarters. Because is that realistic? Probably not. Because there'll be times where teams take the run away from us, stack everybody in the box, force the receivers to have to beat them. Cam's gonna have to make the throw. There's gonna be some pressure. There's gonna be some corner blitz. There's gonna be situations where Cam is going to have to win it with his arm, right? But Ball State, in my opinion, that was a team that we should have just easily been able to run on in that first half. But we weren't, for whatever reason. They had everybody stacked in there. They came into the game, with attention on their defense of stopping the run. And they did that in that first half. We kind of went away from it in the second quarter. Clearly it was just, hey, we're just going to light them up. It's just going to be a throw. We forget the running game for now. We just going for broke with the passing game. And it worked. It worked. Against Ball State, it worked. We got to do better. We got to have a little bit more production out of the running game early on in games, instead of just saying, all right, Cam, Superman, save us. We got to get that fixed. But again, still a big win. Another thing I'm noticing is number 11, Brown. He got some butterfingers. He's not as consistent as I thought he would be. He's dropped a lot of balls. I mean, he got to get that fixed. We got to get that fixed. I don't know what it is. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Concentration thing, whatever. But clearly, just like TBD, when Cam needs to make, that throw, or he needs to, get that, the mood to change, he's looking for number 7. And that's just the way it is. That's the reality. Yes, he spreads the ball around, but when we really, really, truly need it, man, Mr. Clutch, Restrepo, So what I envision on the next few games, especially South Florida, they probably going to try to do some type of bracket or some type of, coverage to try to minimize Restrepo and make everybody else do their thing. Oh, man, those tight ends look good. And just to see us throwing to the tight ends, my God. God, it feels good. I mean, tight end anyway, bottom line is, we're gonna find out a lot about this team moving forward, starting in Tampa on Saturday against South Florida. South Florida's probably coming to this game thinking, hey, we could beat this team. We got to, I mean, take their heart out their chest in the first half. You know, let's show them that you're not on the same level with us. We'll see. It's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be a better game than the game we played against the Gators, honestly. So we'll see. Hey, 3-0, can't get no better than that, considering, hey, you play who you play, right? 3-0, now on to Tampa to play South Florida. But, man, come on, running game. Come on. We need you earlier in games. You know, we need you to start that engine up earlier. Take a little bit more pressure off Cam. And then, come on, Brown, man. Come on, man. Get some gloves, some stick 'em, something. Man, these balls are hitting you right there in the breadbasket and you're dropping them. We got to get that fixed. Hey, I'm out. I'm about to head out to this Giants game. Go Canes. Let's beat the crap out of the South Florida Bulls. Let's get it. Nitty out.